எல்லோருக்கும் நமஸ்காரம். விழாவின் துவக்கமாக பூஜ்ய ஸ்ரீ டாக்டர் பிரேமா பாண்டுரங் அவர்களையும் லேங்கர் குரூப் சிஇஓ ஸ்ரீமதி மல்லிகா ரவி அவர்களையும் குத்துவிளக்கு ஏற்றி இந்த விழாவை துவக்குமாறு தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றேன். எல்லோருக்கும் நமஸ்காரம். இசை மூலம் இறைவனை, கடவுளை அடைய முடியும், காண முடியும் என்பது நமது பாரத தேசத்தின் மட்டும் நிரூபிக்கப்பட்ட ஒரு வழி. நாம் வணங்கும் தெய்வங்கள் மட்டும்தான் இசையும் வாத்தியமும் இசைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். நாட்டியமும் அவர்கள் ஆடி அதை நமக்கு வழி வழியாக தந்திருக்கின்றார்களே. கடவுளை அடைய பல வழிகள் இருக்கின்றன. பக்தி இசை மூலம் அடைவது ஒரு சிறப்பான, புனிதமான, சுலபமான முறை என நமது ஞானிகள் செயின்ஸ் நடத்தி காட்டியிருக்கின்றார்கள். அந்த மாதிரி இசை மூலம் பக்தியை வளர்ப்பதற்காக பிரத்யேகமாக நடத்தப்படும் இசை விழா இந்த லேங்கர் பக்தி சங்கீத் உற்சவ் மற்றும் தமிழ் இசை விழாவாக சங்கீதத்தையும் நமது கலாச்சாரத்தையும் உலகம் முழுவதும் பரப்பி வரும் பிரபலமான அமைப்பான கர்நாடிகாவும் மற்றும் பாரம்பரிய சபையும் 116 ஆண்டுகள் கலை சாதனை புரிந்து வரும் பழம்பெரும் ஸ்ரீ பார்த்தசாரதி சுவாமி சபாவும் இணைந்து நடத்துகின்றது இந்த இசை விழாவை. இன்று முதல் 5 நாட்கள் நடக்க இருக்கும் இந்த இசை விழாவின் ஒரு சிறப்பம்சம், இன்று பக்தி கலா பாரதி பூஜ்ய ஸ்ரீ டாக்டர் பிரேமா பாண்டுரங் அவர்கள் இதை குத்துவிளக்கு ஏற்றி துவக்கி வைத்து பக்தி அண்ட் மியூசிக் என்ற தலைப்பிலே ஒரு லெக்சர் நிகழ்த்த ஒப்புக்கொண்டிருப்பது ஒரு பெரிய பெருமையாகும். க்ஷேத்ரோபாசனா என்ற அமைப்பின் ஸ்தாபித்து ஒரு கோவிலையும் நிறுவி அத்தனை சிறந்த பக்தி சேவையை செய்து கொண்டிருக்கும் தலை சிறந்த பக்தி தனது உரைகள் மூலம் உலகம் முழுவதும் பரப்பி வரும் ஒரு அறிஞர், தெய்வீக சிந்தனையாளர் பூஜ்ய ஸ்ரீ டாக்டர் பிரேமா பாண்டுரங் அவர்கள். இன் தி பாஸ்ட், இப்போவும் சரி, மியூசிக் அண்ட் பக்தி அண்ட் லெக்சர்ஸ் ஆர் presented in temples. If one has bhakti and sings praise with devotion, he can convert the place into a temple. இங்கிலீஷில் சொல்வாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அமைப்பை உடையவர்கள் டாக்டர் பிரேமா பாண்டுரங் அவர்கள். அவர்களை சபையின் சார்பிலே இருக்கரம் கூப்பி வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்கின்றேன். லேங்கர் குரூப் சிஇஓ அவர்கள் டாக்டர் மல்லிகா ரவி அவர்கள் நம்மிடையே இருக்கின்றார்கள். மெயின் சப்போர்ட்டர்ஸ் ஆஃப் த ஃபெஸ்டிவல், அவரது என்கரேஜ்மெண்ட் இப்படி இவ்வளோ அழகாக நடத்த முடியறதுன்னா லேங்கர் டாக்டர் ஸ்ரீமதி மல்லிகா ரவி அவர்களுடைய ஒரு பெரிய ஒத்துழைப்பால் தான் இவ்வளோ நல்லா நடத்த முடியறது. இங்கே வருகை தந்திருக்கும் உங்களையும் வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்று விடைபெறுகின்றேன். நமஸ்காரம்.
भीमातीरनिवासाय पंढरीपुरवासिने पांडुरंगप्रकाशाय विठलाय नमो नमः. मरुत्पुत्राय कवये भीमाय भयहारिणे श्रीमदानन्दतीर्थाय प्रख्याताय नमो नमः. शिवतनयवरिष्ठं सर्वकल्याणमूर्तिं परशुकमलहस्तं शोभितं मोदकेन अरुणकुसुममाला व्याललम्बोदरं तं मम हृदयनिवासं श्रीगणेशं नमामि. कृष्णव्रता कृष्णमनुस्मरन्ता रात्रौ च कृष्णं पुनरुत्थितायि ते कृष्णदेहा प्रविशन्ति कृष्णम्. आज्यं यथा मन्त्रहुतं हुताशे बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाढ्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनूमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्. चित्रैः पदैश्च गम्भीरैर्वाक्यमानैरखण्डितैः गुरुभावं व्यञ्जयन्ती भाति श्रीजयतीर्थवाक्. प्रणमत्कामधेनुं च भजत्सुरतरूपमं श्रीभावबोधकृत्पाद चिन्तामणिमुपास्महे. पूज्याय राघवेन्द्राय सत्यधर्मरताय च भजतां कल्पवृक्षाय नमतां कामधेनवे. अन्नपूर्णे सदा पूर्णे शङ्करप्राणवल्लभे ज्ञानवैराग्यसिद्ध्यर्थं भिक्षां देहि च पार्वती. हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जन्नुकन्या प्रवाहवत्. राकाचन्द्रसमानकान्तिवदना नाकाधिराजस्तुता मूकानामपि कुर्वती सुरधुनी नीकाश वाक्वैभवं. श्रीकाञ्चीनगरी विहाररसिका शोकापहन्त्री सताम् एका पुण्यपरम्परा पशुपते आकारिणी राजते. सत्यं विधातुं निजवृत्त्यभाषितं व्याप्तिं च भूतेषु अखिलेषु चात्मनः अदृश्यत अत्यद्भुतरूपमुद्वहन् तं भेसभायां न मृगं न मानुषं. नरसिंह न मृगं न मानुषम्. My humble obeisance to the Lord of Vrindavan and Guruvayur, Shri Krishna, to Shri Rama, the Lord of Ayodhya, to Ma Lakshmi, Ma Saraswati and Ma Sita, to Mahadeva and Ma Kali, to Siddhi Vinayakji Maharaj and Subramanya Swami, to the exemplary devotees Shri Hanumanji, and to all the devotees of the Lord who have gathered here. At the outset, let me thank the two organizations who have been kind enough to invite me to speak to you today, Karnataka, and along with that, you have Parthasarathi Gana Sabha. I'm very happy that you have given me the honor. Although I'm not a musician, I have nothing to do with music, but music is my first love. I'm happy that I've been asked to speak to you, share my humble thoughts and feelings on this beautiful subject, bhakti and music. I personally thank Srimati Mallika for sponsoring programs like this. I wish them all success. Bhakti has been the foundation of our Indian culture. There is nothing secular about India. Everything is spiritual. Our art is spiritual, our music is spiritual, our dance is spiritual, our sculpture is spiritual, our paintings are spiritual. We don't have secular models for our art. Everything is Lord and different forms of the Lord. And Ayurveda is spiritual, astrology is spiritual, astronomy is spiritual, mathematics is Vedic mathematics. Everything about India is spiritual. Naturally, bhakti is the subject dear to all of us who have gathered here. Bhakti is a golden word in our vocabulary. It stands for supreme God love. Narada ji, in his Bhakti Sutra, says, Satvasmin parama prema rupa. Satu asmin parama prema rupa. What is bhakti? It is supreme love for the Supreme. We also have love for the Supreme. On Monday we believe in Him, Friday we don't. Again something goes wrong between Saturday and Sunday, Monday we believe in Him again. That is not bhakti. Bhakti cannot be sporadic, cannot be spasmodic, cannot be impulsive, cannot be capricious. It has to be consistent, continuous commitment to the divine. Antaraya sahasrenapi apratibaddha nirantara prema pravaha. One of our Madhva commentators called Jayatirtha Acharya says, he was next to Madhvacharya, he says, what is bhakti? 100,000 obstacles come in the way and yet bhakti continues to be there. That is bhakti. Antaraya sahasrenapi apratibaddha nirantara prema pravaha. The pravaha of bhakti should not be obstructed by anything that comes in the way. That is called real devotion. Having attained it, what happens? Here is the moment for self-assessment. What Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj used to call self-audit. You have to have your own self-audit. The audience is not a large audience, and so it can be introspective. When you sit in a crowd, you forget yourself. But when you are not many, then you start looking into yourself. This is the moment for introspection. Are we really bhaktas? Is our bhakti really deep and sincere? These are the parameters. Naradji is giving us these parameters. Yallabdva puman siddho bhavati amruto bhavati tripto bhavati. Man realizes perfection, realizes divinity, and realizes contentment. If these three things are not there, we are not bhaktas. If we are not doing things perfectly, if we have not attained perfection, we are not bhaktas. If we have not attained divinity, purity, and spirituality, we are not bhaktas. If we are not contented, we are not bhaktas. Tripto bhavati. When a person attains real bhakti, he is happy, he is contented, he doesn't want anything more. These are the parameters we should bear in mind. If we have not attained these, we are not bhaktas. We have really not attained bhakti in the real sense of the term. These bhaktas are totally committed to the Lord. Naradji states that the devotees consecrate all the activities. Very often the Westerner is asking, what is secular and what is spiritual about Indian culture? I said, there is nothing secular about Indian culture. Everything gets consecrated. Everything is of Krishna, by Krishna, for Krishna. In the Parthasarathi Gana, I have to mention only Krishna. Everything becomes Krishna-oriented, Krishna-founded, and Krishna-centered. That is how all things in our great culture become consecrated. There is nothing secular about Indian culture. Tadarpita akhilacharata tat vismarane parama vyakulata iti. I have to define bhakti for you from the words of Naradji. What is the next definition of bhakti? Tad arpita akhilacharata yat karoshi yad ashnasi yad juhoshi dadasiyat yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. The Lord gives us a very easy way. It's a fast track to reaching the Lord. Very easy it is in Hinduism to attain the Lord, and very difficult. That is the paradox. Offer everything that you are doing to the Lord. Yat karoshi, yad ashnasi, yat juhoshi, tadasiyat, yat tapasyasi, kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Whatever you are doing, please offer it to me. That is what the Lord wants. So when you start offering to the Lord, it can't be second rate. It can't be a sinful activity. It can't be an impure act. It can't be a greedy act. It cannot be a selfish desire. The more and more and more you think of Krishna, the more and more you become closer to Krishna. Reminds me of a parable where, not a parable, actually it's a real life story in the history of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He was introduced to a Bengali gentleman, and one of his disciples said, Swamiji, don't meet him. He is a terrible sinner, unrepentant sinner. He will pollute you by his presence. Swamiji smiled, Paramahamsa smiled and said, bring him to me. When he came to him, he said, don't try to advise me. Don't try to whitewash my sins. Don't say, do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. He said, no, I won't ask you to do anything. Just think of me wherever you are. That is all that I want. This is what Paramahamsa said. And this man said, that's all. It's very easy. I can do that. He was one who would start the day not with tea or coffee, but drinks. So early in the morning, he wanted to drink. But unfortunately, he found the picture of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa appearing before him just before he had wanted his morning drink. This bearded man seems to be haunting and hunting me from the morning. Oh, I can't even drink, he says. A little later, he wanted to gamble. When he was about to go to the gambling den, he saw the picture, the image of Paramahamsa in his presence. He says, oh God, this bearded fellow doesn't leave me alone. He's hounding me. I can't go anywhere without him. There are certain unwholesome quarters in the city where women sold themselves for pleasure. He used to have a nice time in those quarters. When he's about to enter that quarter, he says, oh no, I can't go there. He wanted me to think of him. And when I think of him, I cannot think of these women. Oh no, he comes running to Paramahamsa and says, I can't do what I want because you haunt me everywhere. You know what happens when you think of good people, when you think of God, you cannot do the wrong thing. The Lord is always hounding us. No wonder Francis Thompson called it the hound of heaven. He's the hound of heaven. You know, when he hounds you, he doesn't leave you alone. Yat karoshi, yat ashnasi, yat juhoshi, dadasyat, yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Naturally, all our deeds become consecrated. Everything becomes sublimated. From the ordinary level, we'll rise to the extraordinary level when we start thinking about the Lord. Tat vismarane parama vyakulata. The other part is, if we forget the Lord, you should feel sad. You should feel sad. Parama vyakulata. How many times we forget the Lord? That means we are not bhaktas. During the day, generally I ask my audience, being a preacher for so many years, how many times have you thought of the Lord? திருப்பதி மலை ஏறச்சே சுவாமி ஞாபகம் இருக்கும், இறங்கச்சே மறுபடியும் மொபைலு, லௌகிக்கம், லேப்டாப், email. We come back to looking. Down the hill, we go down the hill. I hope you understand, metaphorically and physically. We've forgotten him. We've forgotten him. How many times do we remember? So difficult to remember. No wonder Purandaradasa said, Hari Hari Ennalike Bahada Kathina Swami. Very difficult to chant the name of Hari. Very difficult to remember him. No wonder we thank organizations which conduct a bhakti vida. There is no one in the world who would think of a bhakti vida. Please give the organizers a big applause, please. At least the thought is there. One day it will grow into a big movement. But please remember, little drops of water. Somewhere we have to make a beginning. Somewhere we have to know that you should have a bhakti utsava, because it's a jubilation of the soul. When you have bhakti, when you love the Lord, naturally it is a celebration of the soul. And if you forget him, it's absolute tragedy. No wonder when you think of bhakti, you have only one person in mind, one tribe in mind. Who are those who did bhakti? Naradji is asked. The answer is, Yatha Vrajagopikanam. 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 Whatever they were doing, It was Krishna, Krishna all the time. That is how they became exemplars of bhakti, the real examples of bhakti. Nobody in the world, not sages, not seers, not kings, not scholars, not pandits, not deities, became exemplars of bhakti. Cowherd women of Vrindavan, whom Swami Vivekananda calls God-mad women of Vrindavan. Those God-mad women, they were the ones who lived off Krishna, by Krishna, and for Krishna. These are the ones whom we think of as exemplars of bhakti. No wonder when Lord Krishna sends Uddhava to the hyper-educated Prime Minister to Vrindavan, he tells him, you know who they are? You want a Prime Minister to meet cowherdesses? Infradig. I can't think of meeting cowherdesses. The Lord is giving us the CV, the resume of these gopis. Who are they? Taman manaska, mat prana, madarthe tyakta daihika, mameva daitam preshtam, atmanam manasagataha, Uddhava. Hyper-educated man, all intellect and no heart. When you're only thinking and not feeling, most people think that feeling is a handicap. Feeling is a weakness. Sentiment is not weakness, my dear listeners. The Lord himself is sentimental. He loves to have sentimental people around him. Sentiment is very strong and very desirable. It is something which all of us should think of. Wholesome sentiment I'm talking of. These gopis, they live by me, they live in me, they live for me, I live in them. Go Uddhava and meet them. I tell my audience when I do the Bhagavatam for them, when Prince Charles came to visit Bombay, he met the Dabbawalas of Bombay, the grassroots level. This is what the Lord wants the Prime Minister to go and meet the grassroots level. Narendra Modi ji wants the common man to come up. Please clap for him, the common man. The common gopis with an uncommon bhakti for the Lord. That is how they become exemplars of devotion. No wonder the women of Mathura praised them. When the Lord reaches Mathura, the women of Mathura are praising the gopis. My God, they are so blessed because the women of Vraja, while milking the cows, pounding the rice, churning, washing, rocking cradles, lulling their crying babes, sprinkling water, cleansing, and the like, sing the praise of the Lord with a devoted and loving heart. Their throats are choked with tears and mind is devoted to him. Their path is that of the constant remembrance of the Lord. Indeed, they deserve to be congratulated in every way. Dhanya vrajastriyaha, urukramachittayanaha, dhanyaha. Blessed are those women who, whatever they are doing, they are only thinking of the Lord. When such a Krishna Graha Grahitatma is there, what more do you want? That is how the gopis stood for bhakti. Why did I take up the example of the gopis? Because they exemplify devotion, which can be the uncommon feature in the common man. The Lord has said in the Gita, Madchitta, Madgata Prana, Bodhayanta Parasparam, Kathayantascha Mam Nityam, Tushyanti cha Ramanti cha. The selfless love of the gopis made them come out with that unique song called Gopi Geetam. I think that was the first song that was created in the Bhagavatam by the gopis for bhakti. They sang. And how did they sing? Singing, crying, and singing. When you cry, you can't be sonorous. I'm asking the men folk here. When the women cry at home, எவ்வளோ நல்லா அழறேன்னு யாரும் சொல்ல மாட்டா. வாய மூடு. For God's sake, don't cry. Bhagwan ke liye rona band karo. In every language you are scolded if you cry. But how did the gopis cry? Iti gopyaha pragayantyaha pralapantyascha chitrada ruruduhu suswaram rajan Krishna darshana lalasaha. They cried in suswara because bhakti gave the suswara to them. I hope you understand. Bhakti is the Shruti, Bhakti is the Tala, Bhakti is the composition which made their songs immortal. It is this Gopika Gita which was made as an offering by the cowherders. They long and they languish for the Lord. The Jivatma is searching for the Paramatma, recalling his glory, explaining their own plight, longing for him to appear, talking of the great devotees who want nothing but the Lord, confessing the breaking off of human bonds to embrace the soul supreme bond with the Lord. The Gopi Gita seems to be the pioneer musical composition of God-loving souls. It is full of knowledge and it is full of God love, smacking of renunciation. Nakhalu Gopika Krishna Nandano Bhavan Akhila Dehinam Krishna Antaratmadrik Vikhana Sarthito Krishna Vishwaguptaye Sakhau Devan Krishna Sattvatam Kuli. You came into this world to establish justice, my master. You came into the world because we know you are not the little child of either Devaki and Vasudeva or Yashoda and Nand Baba. You are not a maternity ward product, master. You are the master of the world who has come to set right the moral imbalance. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir-bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. This Lord, we know who you are. And for your sake, we have given up everything. It's difficult to give up an old handkerchief. When it comes to Tyaga, we hold on to our possessions. No wonder Aurobindo said, let possessions not possess us. We are possessed by our possessions. The word itself is possession. I hope you understand. The English word itself is possession. The Bhagavata is telling us, we have given up everything. We don't want anything, master. Patisutanvaya Krishna Bhratribandhavan Ati Vilangyate Krishna Antyachyuta Gata Gati Vidastavot Krishna Gita Mohita Kitavayoshita Krishna Kastyajenishi. How can you abandon us, master, in the middle of the night when we are searching for you? How can you leave us and go away? Where shall we go? We have no resort but you. There is nobody in the world. Tvameka Sharanam Mama, you say you want the Lord as the only Sharana. You have nobody in the world. Ananya Gatitva. That's what the Vaishnava says. When you go to graze cattle, master, we stand and watch you going. And the whole day we finish our household chores. And by the time you come back, every moment is like an eternity. Trutir yugayate Krishna tvam apashyatam. How can we wait for you, Krishna, with patience? But how do you get this bhakti? This bhakti which the gopis had, how do you get this bhakti? Not in malls, not in hypermarkets, not in supermarkets, not in big bazaars. Where do you get it? With good people. Satsangatve nissangatvam. Nissangatve nirmohatvam, nirmohatve nischalitatvam, nischalitatve jivan muktihi, bhaja govindam, govindam bhaja mudhamate, samprapte sannihite kale, nahi rakshati dukrinkarane. Mukhyatastu mahat kripayaiva bhagavat kripa leshatva. How do you get this bhakti? By the company of good people and a little bit of grace, a pinch of grace. Only then you get good people. It is very difficult. It is very difficult to have satsanga because satsanga is durlabha, satsanga is agamya, which is subtle, and satsanga is amoga, which is infallible. When a great bhakta is born, you know what Naradji says? The pitras are happy. Pitaraha modante. The gods are dancing. Devata nrityanti. That day, when a great bhakta is born in the world, iyam bhu sanatha bhavati. That day it looks as if Mother Earth has got a ruler, a savior, a Messiah who has come to save her. These great men don't differentiate between jati, vidya, rupa, kula, dhana, kriya. Long back, if you remember your Gajendra Moksha, Gajendra is telling the Lord, your bhaktas, Narayana, your bhaktas, they don't want anything. They are really in a world of bliss, एकान्तिनो यस्य न कञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्नाः अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नाः. I can't forget this line in the Bhagavad Mahapurana. Gayanta Ananda Samudramagnaha. If you're a real devotee and you're singing compositions, you don't want anything. Pasi irkade, daha irkade. You'll go on singing bhajans, you'll go on singing compositions for hours together. You won't know what is happening. Gayanta Ananda Samudramagnaha. My insufficient vocabulary cannot translate the original. That is Shukadeva. Shuka's Sanskrit permeates your soul, goes right, percolates into your soul and changes your being. That is what happens when you listen to the Bhagavatam. Gayanta Ananda Samudramagnaha. That is how the bhaktas are. One of Shakespeare's characters said, if music be the food of love, play on. But I feel for the Hindu, music is the food of faith. It is the food of God love. When the heart, I was wondering this morning, thinking of this subject, bhakti and music, how do they come together? When the heart wells up with devotion, the strings of the heart begin to throb and vibrate. The mind composes a verse. The tongue gives expression to it. That is how the saints turn singers. You will not clap? How does the composition come? I hope you understand. The composition, I'm thinking of the composition. How did the great composers sing? I'll repeat it for you because I've written this line from my heart, not from my head. The head has limitations, the heart has no limitations. When the heart wells up with devotion, the strings of the heart begin to throb and vibrate. The mind composes a verse, the tongue gives expression to it. That is how the saints turn singers. It is not an effort on the part of a human being. Songs don't come like that. They come spontaneously, as Valmiki got a shloka from Shoka. The great composers are scattered all over India. Swami Lakshmidharananji writes that bhakti in Indian culture is like the nectar, not only flooded towards the devotee, from the devotee to the Lord, but from the devotee to the entire world. Entire centuries have now been flooded with bhakti. There is a perennial flow of bhakti in India's cultural history because we see literature, art, everything is seeped with devotion. From the 3rd to the 6th century, the Alvars and Nayanmars promoted the worship of Vishnu and Shiva. The prominent Alvars you know were Nammalvar, Periyalvar, Sri Andal, and Tirumangai Alvar. Then you had the 63 Nayanmars, chief among them Appar, Sundarar, Tirujnana Sambandar, and Manikyavachakar. All saints, composers, and singers. The Alvars influenced the Acharyas, Nadamuni, Yamunacharya, and Ramanujacharya, whose 1000th year we are going to celebrate in next year, 2017. Then came Madhvacharya, Vallabhacharya, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the north, you had Guru Nanak, who was the founder of the Sikh tradition, and he preached the Bhakti movement in the Bhajan way. We had Vallabhacharya, although born in Andhra Pradesh, he preached Krishna Bhakti, and among those who followed him in the north were Surdas Ji and Mother Mirabai. In the eastern zone, we had Jayadeva, you're going to have Ashtapadis this evening, Chandidas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Bengal, and Shankardeva in Assam. In the western zone, coming close to Naradagan Sabha and Haridas Giri Swamiji, how many of us have sat here and heard the history of the great bhaktas from the Bhakta Vijaya? On the 15th, we are going to have Pandharpur Ekadashi, when all bhaktas will march towards Pandharpur singing the Abhangas. Jnaneshwar, Namdev, Tukaram, Eknath, all were saint singers and social reformers, both. They were saint singers and social reformers. There was a young servant girl called Janabai in the household of Namdev. One day Jnaneshwar was passing by and she used to do all the household chores for Namdeva. Namdeva was poor. So she said, I'll come and help you, sir. I'm poorer than you. So there was one more hungry mouth in the household of Namdeva. This girl is quarreling with her neighbor. Jnaneshwar, the all-knowing great man, is passing by. He says, Jana, it's bad manners to be quarreling like this. How can you pick up a quarrel with your neighbor? And he asked the neighbor, what's the problem, sir? Sir, Swami, the problem is she made cow dung cakes and I made cow dung cakes. Unfortunately, in a weak moment, I stole some of her cow dung cakes. Jnaneshwar said, no, that was wrong. Yes, sir. And I'm telling her I'm sorry. I'll return as many cow dung cakes as I have taken. But she has an impossible order, sir. What is the order, Jana? She says, I want my cow dung cakes. I want my cow dung cakes. Now, how on earth can you differentiate one cow dung cake from another cow dung cake? As if he is ignorant, Jnaneshwar Maharaj is asking, Jana, be sensible now. How can you differentiate one cow dung cake from another? She said, Maharaj, it's very simple. While I am making the cow dung cake, I am doing the bhajan, Vitthala Vitthala Panduranga, Jai Hari Vitthala Panduranga. Take a cow dung cake and put it to your ear. If it is resonant with the name of the Lord, it is my cake. Otherwise, it is his cake. You understand? Everything that you charge with bhajan gets charged, my dear listeners. Get charged. If you have an electronic equipment, you can see how the energy level has risen. There's no doubt about it. That is why Naradagan Sabha to me is not a Sabha hall, but it's a temple. Because several speakers, several singers have sung the glory of the Lord. No wonder Mother Janabai in one of her compositions says, when Namadeva is singing, Vitthala is dancing. Namadeva kirtana kari, prema bhara nache panduranga. Janabai mane deva bolu abhanga. Janabai mane deva bolu abhanga. Namadeva hari hari, Namadeva kirtana kari, prema bhara nache panduranga. This small girl is asking for salvation. Namayachi jani lole santanche pai hari nama. She is rolling on the ground in the dust, taking the dust of the feet of great bhaktas. Namayachi jani lole santanche pai janam marana pasuni mukta kari ho vithobai. Janam marana pasuni mukta kari ho vithobai. Namadeva hari hari, Namadeva kirtana kari, prema bhara nache panduranga. We had the great Trinity, Tyagaraja Swamiji, Shyama Shastriji and Dikshitarji. Tyagaraja's Pancharatna Kirtana today, even if a person doesn't know music, if you listen to the performance in Tiruvayar, you will be shocked at the way, the discipline with which the novice and the expert are singing in one tune. Clap for them, clap for them. It's a remarkable achievement, not by those who are singing, but by the master composer called Tyagaraja. I hope you understand. The discipline of Carnatic music. And in Karnataka, you had Purandaradasa, who was a miser, full of love of money. He turned into a minstrel. He wore anklets around his feet. Gejjaya katti, lajjaya bittu. He wants to dance in the streets because he knows one day he stood at the doorstep of rich people, proud people whom turned him down. Dhanadase gagina dhanikar manegala kone bagilali niuntu tolalipa aledenu Shrikanta yanagishtu dayamado tande ekantadali ninna ಭಜಿಸುವ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ ಎನಗಿಷ್ಟು ದಯಮಾಡೋ ತಂದೆ. This is what he realized. Like Mother Meera realized, after having given up all the riches of Rajasthan, she's walking in the sands towards the great temple of Bihariji in Vrindavan. पायु जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायु जी मैंने. Income tax department may not accept it, but we accept. पायु दी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, वस्तु अमोलिक दी मेरे सतगुरु, वस्तु अमोलिक दी मेरे सतगुरु, कृपा कर अपनायो, पायु दी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो. In the 15th century, we had Arunagirinadar giving us 16,000 songs in the Tirupugar. The Swamiji who writes about these great bhaktas gives us common points among the saint singers. The belief in one supreme God, the emphasis on devotion, the need for guru to attain bhakti and mukti, the need to surrender ego, the need for good conduct, the fact that God is accessible to all. Excessive rituals are naturally to be avoided because the ritual makes you mechanized and digital. Then the chastising of vain scholarship. It's not enough to be a scholar, you need to be a bhakta. Bhakti, to sum up, is not erratic. It is not accidental. It is the cumulative effect of continual penance down several births. Uddhava, after seeing the gopis and their exemplary bhakti, says, how did you become bhaktas? Dana vrata tapohoma, japaswadhyaya samyamaihi, shreyobhihi vividaishchanyaihi, krishne bhaktirhi sadhyate. You bhaktas who have come here for the bhakti vira, let me tell you, how did you come here? What is your bank balance? Not fiscal, talking of spiritual bank balance. What is your bank balance? In your last births, you had done dana, vrata, tapa, homa, japa, swadhyaya, samyama, and other great sadhanas by which you got Krishna Bhakti. That Krishna Bhakti has brought you here for this Bhakti Vira. Please remember that. At the end of my lecture, I want to quote Uddhava, who says, Krishna, I don't bow down to the gopis. I don't bow down to the feet of the gopis. I don't bow down to the gopis of Vrindavan. I bow down to the dust of the feet of the gopis of Vrindavan. Vande Nanda Vrajastrinam Padarenum Abhishnashah Yasam Harikathodgitam Punati Bhuvanatrayam. My dear listeners, thank you for your patient hearing. I did spend some time to think over the subject and share my humble thoughts with you. We'll conclude this session with chanting of Narayana 3 times. Narayana, 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 Bolo Narayana, 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 Krishna, Narayana, 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 Satya Narayana, 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 Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhutir, Dhruvani Tirmatir Mama. I thank the organizers for this opportunity given to me. Thank you.
We are happy and blessed by this inaugural lecture of Pujya Sri Dr. Prema Pandurang, who made it very special today. We thank Madam for accepting and for gracing the occasion of this Bhakti Sangeet Utsav and Tamil Isai Vizha 2016, supported by Lankar. Now I request Srimati Jayashree Raghavan of Karnataka, who is putting her best efforts to the success of this festival to honor Pujya Sri Dr. Prema Pandurang. Please stand by for the next program, another special program. Sant Pravaham, tribute to saint composers of India, featuring Vidushi Savita Sriram. She'll be doing the devotional and bhajans, and Vidushi Vasudha Ravi will be doing the Carnatic Tukdas, and Lalita Sharma on Hindustan bhajans. Vidushi Sindhuja on Katha, N. Chandrasekhar on harmonium, and Vidwan K.J. Dilip on violin, Sri M.S. Venkatraman on mridangam, and Vidwan Sundar on tabla. Please stand by for the program and enjoy it. Thank you.